Almost every day, there is a change in the school environment. Some schools beginning to copy practices in the West, such as lavish prom parties and so much more. Campaigning for school prefectorate positions among students has also taken on dramatic and frequently financially draining moves, with some renting luxury cars, printing clothes and posters, and even gifting their fellow students to get elected. Graduation parties or welcoming ceremonies have also gone to another level, with some students even chartering aircraft. School visitations have reached the level where students are taken abroad, especially those who can afford. Consequently, many people, including parents, have been urging the Education Ministry to rein in the escalating situation, as it was depriving some of an education while also promoting bad habits in schools. However, this week, the government issued new guidelines to restricting some of these activities in schools on these issues. These include prohibiting students from printing posters, t-shirts, hats used as gifts by their peers, banning parties in schools, allowing learners, male and female, to pretend to be courting ahead of marriage. On tours, the ministry has prohibited schools from taking nursery children on school tours or trips. The ministry has also cautioned parents against giving learners in their final classes a bouquet of money, as well as taking cooked meals to school. On entertainment in schools, the ministry has tasked schools to ensure they do not burden their parents unnecessarily. They must also obtain permission from the Ministry, National Media Council, and Uganda Communications Commission. And even then, these must not interfere with the children's learning. The ministry has also cautioned parents against giving learners in their final classes a bouquet of money, as well as taking cooked meals to school. So, what do parents make of these new measures?
Now the pressure from the parents is going to a little bit get settled.
I wouldn't want to be there because you cannot stop the parent from giving something to the daughter or to the son. They'll still give it in. So what I will do, if my daughter or my son is there and I notice this is an environment that is totally different and financially I am incapacitated, I cannot, I will change schools. Take my daughter or my son to a school whereby she will feel comfortable, whereby the activities that happen are general.
That way, I support the government. It should ban such things. Basing on the era we are in, there is no way you are going to avoid it. Because even when you look at the way they do their campaigns, they conduct their campaigns when they are electing their prefectorial bodies, you find out that these students or contestants have to give out certain things to lure these voters, their fellow students, to give them votes.
They are also happy with the government coming out to give the ministry instructions on the trips and tours they organize for their children.
I don't think there is anything that they study from there. So trips for lower class and kindergarten, no. The ones for upper class, yes, because like for instance, field trips and all that, they go and then they study something which they're going to answer, or it's going to help them. But lower ones, let them first stay in school.
But there have also been concerns about how these laws will be implemented, with some worried about how this will impact learning while also preventing businesses from taking over education.
We operate under a liberal economic system whereby everyone is allowed and given permission to operate a school. So this takes us to another point whereby most of the teachers and school proprietors, it is hard to regulate them because the biggest percentage of these people are either related to the government or supporting the ruling government.
The parents are urging government to expedite the implementation without discrimination at all.
Government should go back to the drawing board and see to it that every guideline that is passed, every policy that is brought has to be effected, whether you are government leaning, whether you are supporting the government or not.